Amazing Spider-Man number 790 by Dan Slott and Stuart Immonen. Peter Parker meets with his now former employees, expressing regret the way things turned out. He asks them to forgive him, a fact that later Harry reminds him few companies ever admit wrongdoing. Either way, there's only one thing left to sell, but before Harry can get Pete to meet about the Baxter Building, he takes off again. Of course, his destination is to the skies, where Spider-Man can let off some steam. His vacation away from trouble, though, will be fleeting, as Clash meets with his henchmen at the now-destroyed former nightclub Beyond Forever. He refuses to allow his intellectual property to be included in Parker Industries' fire sale, and he intends to get it back. Meanwhile, Harry meets with former Baxter Building resident Human Torch, who's less than enthusiastic about this sale. Across town, Spidey continues his redemption tour by helping out around New York. He's quickly pulled away to deal with the war of words between Harry Osborn and Johnny Storm. Once the former Fantastic Four member hears the truth, he attacks in anger. Parker told them that he'd hold on to the building until their return, but at this point, Pete's done apologizing. The only problem is that their argument just might destroy the only asset that Parker Industries has left. As luck would have it, their fight is the perfect cover for Clayton Cole to break in under their nose. He grabs his sonic transducer while Spidey and the Torch are hard at work destroying Fantastic Four's old statue. Finally, they're able to get their attention, and Harry shows them footage of the break-in, already in progress. They intervene, and Clash tells him that he only wants what's his. While they engage the supervillain, his henchmen try to make a break with the merchandise. Only problem is that they don't know what they're doing, and all the fail-safes from keeping the building standing have been disabled by, you guessed it. Quick thinking, Spidey tells them to create a harmonic frequency with the transducer while Torch does some spot welding. It works. Meanwhile, the robbers try to make a getaway, but they're thwarted. Clash, however, escapes. Peter declines to pursue him, a decision that enrages Harry to the point of walking out. Johnny tells him to let it be, and the two head up high for some superhero shop talk. The issue ends with Pete's phone ringing. He reaches in the suit for his phone, but there's a surprising voice on the other end. Joe Robertson asks how he'd like working for the Bugle again, but this time as a science reporter, not a photographer. We'll have to wait for his answer, though, till next time, as this issue is left to be continued. You know, it looks like Stuart Immonen's run on this book is coming to an end on the next issue, and that's too bad. Some of these pencils have been super sharp, a fact that contrasts beautifully next to Alex Ross's weird oil paintings. Also, for all the grief Dan Slott gets, he's doing some dynamite work on this book at the moment. Maybe Clash isn't Electro or Dr. Octopus, but Slott has shown once again that he can do more with less, a gift that continues to serve him well. He's crushing it on this book's legacy run so far, so much so that I give him a 10 out of 10. If you like this video, there's hundreds more like it spanning several current and classic story arcs. Click the boxes here for more playlists. This video is also accompanied by my blog at nerdiestkidyouknow.com. You can also find links to my Facebook or Twitter pages, as well as a link to this very issue for sale on my eBay page by clicking below. For the Nerdiest Kid You Know, I'm Sam Torito. Thanks for watching.